welcome to my channel. Who are new here, I have been chronicling my weight loss / fitness / health journey on this channel, but today I wanted to do something a little different. I have been on this journey for consistently for 3 years and probably realistically for closer to 5 years, 4 or 5 years. Anyways, but when I was first starting out, I wanted to look for channels. Apparently Theo wants to make his YouTube debut. I looked for people who looked like me, doing exercises that would be easier on my body, because I mean, if you know, you know. As you get larger, exercises and stretches don't look the same as they do on a more fit person. They're not as comfortable as they may be for a more fit person. And I struggled finding that. So I hope that by putting this out there, at least maybe someone will see, you know, someone who looks like them doing things that are modified more for their body type. So all that being said, today I'm just going to do like a very, very basic stretching routine. I think that basic stretches are a great place to start, just to work on your flexibility and get those muscles working. So this is very beginner, no equipment required. You can use a mat if you want to. I prefer to use one. If you don't have a mat, feel free to use a towel or just lay on the floor, whatever's comfortable and available to. All right, so let's get started.
We're going to start with some wrist rolls. Go ahead and switch directions. All right, now flexing your wrist in each direction. I'm just going to do this back and forth a couple of times. Just warming up the wrist. Moving on to the ankles, point and hold. Now we're going to flex and hold. Point. All right, now we're going to roll them out. Go ahead, and it's just like drawing circles with your toes. And switch directions. Okay, now I'm going to sit up tall and do some shoulder shrugs. And roll the shoulders backwards. And roll them forwards. Go ahead and do some arm circles forward. You can do these as big or small as you like. We're just warming up the joints. And to the back. Okay, Let's go ahead and stretch out our neck a little bit. Look down. Okay. Shoulder to ear, either side is fine. And drop your head back. And shoulder to ear on the opposite side. All right. Let's go ahead and start some neck circles. Just really loosening everything up. Now switch sides. From here, we're going to get into a butterfly pose, placing the soles of your feet together and bending your knees. You can put your feet as close to or as far away from your body as comfortable for you. Right now, we're just going to sit up tall and take some deep breaths. Now we're going to go ahead and lean forward. Again, only lean as far as is comfortable for you. We're going to hold this pose for about 30 seconds, but at each 10-second interval, I like to try to lean down just a little bit further. If it's uncomfortable for you, you don't have to do that. All right, coming up, we're sitting tall again, and we're going to twist to our left side. Only twist as far as is comfortable for you, trying to maintain the straightness of your spine. Coming back through center, we're going to switch to our right side. Again, remember to try to sit up tall and elongate the spine. Only twist as far as is comfortable for you. We're going to hold it for about 15 seconds. Coming back to center, we're going to sit up tall and stretch our arms a bit. Go ahead and cross your right arm across your body, holding it with your left. We're going to hold this for about 15 seconds. Release and go ahead and hold your left arm across your body, bracing it with your right. Again, we're holding this for about 15 seconds. Release. Go ahead and bring that right arm above your head, bending at the elbow, using your left hand, grab at the elbow just to hold it in place. This is stretching your triceps. Again, we'll hold for about 15 seconds. And go ahead and switch, raising your left hand and bending above your head, holding onto it with the right. Releasing your arms down beside you, go ahead and put your right leg out, bringing your left leg in closer to your body. You can bring it in as close or as far as is comfortable for you. Go ahead and lean over as far as is comfortable for you. We'll hold this stretch for about 30 seconds. Go ahead and release. And bringing your arms to the outside of your leg, lean over just as far as is comfortable for you. Go ahead and release, bringing your arms to the inside of the leg, kind of towards the middle of a straddle. Go ahead and bend over as far as is comfortable for you. Go ahead and release, switching your legs so that your left leg is extended in front of you, right bent. Again, you can place that right leg as far or as close to your body as is comfortable for you. We're going to lean over just a little bit, however much is comfortable for you. Releasing, we're going to bring the arms to the outside of the body, twisting the spine slightly. Release and bring those arms to the inside of the leg. Go ahead and release, coming back into a butterfly pose. We're going to lean over again as far as is comfortable for you. Again, you can place those feet as close or as far away to your body as is comfortable. We're holding this position for about 30 seconds. We're going to release and sit up tall. Now, I like to just kind of shift my weight and then do circles with my torso. This really feels great for my back and it's super simple to do. Go ahead and switch directions. Now we're going to come into a straddle. Again, your legs don't have to be super wide to benefit from this stretch, so just whatever is comfortable for you. We're going to sit up nice and tall. Take some breaths. Go ahead and lean forward. Again, you don't have to lean forward very far. As you can see, I am only slightly leaning forward. We're going to hold this position for about 30 seconds. And like before, at about every 10-second interval, I like to go just a little bit deeper into the stretch. This is completely optional, and if it's uncomfortable, please don't. Coming back up, sitting up tall, we're going to go ahead and reach over to the right side. Now we're going to shift a little bit so that our body is positioned over the top of our thigh. Just holding that position. Remember to be taking your breaths. Now walking your hands over, we're going to pause in the center and hold that stretch. Go ahead and walk your hands to the left so that your body is positioned over your left thigh. You only have to lean as far as is comfortable for you. And now we're going to rotate our body so that we're facing forward. And release, sitting up tall. Okay, so this next one, we're going to get into a pigeon pose. It is a little bit more advanced, but it is amazing for stretching your lower body. Just keep in mind that you don't have to bend over yourself any further than what is comfortable. The further you lean, the more of a stretch you'll get. If this is uncomfortable, you can place some pillows underneath you, or you can just avoid it altogether. All right, now we're going to switch sides so that our left leg is bent and our right leg is extended behind us. Now on these, again, we hold for about 30 seconds at each 10-second interval. I go down a little bit more for a deeper stretch. That's completely optional. You do not have to do that if it's uncomfortable for you. From here, we're just going to go into a cobra pose. So both legs extended behind you, kind of laying on your tummy and pushing your torso up away from the ground. This feels amazing on the lower back. And of course, we're holding for about 30 seconds. From here, you can widen your knees a little bit and rock back into child's pose. Chest to the ground, just taking a moment to really relax, stretch those lats. It always feels great on my hips and lower back. We'll hold the pose for about 30 seconds.
Alright, y'all, that's all I have for you today. I really hope that you enjoyed this beginner stretching for plus size workout. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you would like to see more beginner workout videos, let me know what you're interested in down below. Until next time, bye!